Please welcome out first, the ace of CWF Mid-Atlantic, Arik Royal. His partner tonight, Brad Attitude.
I'm here, and I'm in gear. Look at these boots, knee pads, wrist tape.
That guy's the smartest guy in here, because he's got a Lakers sweatshirt on. That's why. We got the game in headlights. I'm talking DDT. Keep on my TV screen. I'm talking DVD.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome their opponents tonight. The tag team of Andrew Everett and CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Lee.
Shake everybody's hands. Everybody's hands.
And there's the bell. Brad Attitude stepping into a CWF Mid-Atlantic ring for the first time in almost a full year. Attitude not even showing his opponents the respect of changing his clothes, Smith Garrett.
Didn't even put his wrestling gear. I saw him walk in the building in this exact horrible outfit.
And in comes the ace.
Brad Attitude, for the past almost calendar year, like you said, has been nothing but a bunch of mind games, and you're seeing that continue at the onset of this match, Brad Stutts.
For anyone who is not aware, we are 48 hours away from Battlecade, our anniversary supercard. Trevor Lee will defend the Mid-Atlantic Championship against Brad Attitude after Brad Attitude basically held the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium hostage until he could name his own stipulations. Those rules for this championship matchup. Trevor Lee can be disqualified, but Brad Attitude cannot. And if Brad Attitude gets disqualified, then Trevor Lee will forfeit the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. The matchup has a firm 30-minute time limit if it goes the distance. If Trevor Lee does not win it in 30 minutes or less, he forfeits the Mid-Atlantic Championship to Attitude. This is important because in their last singles meeting, A, Brad Attitude won it, and B, it took 41 minutes to do it. Those two have a history of long Mid-Atlantic title matches, as Trevor Lee does with a lot of challengers. But the rules that Brad Attitude has named for this Friday clearly favor the challengers, Smith Garrett.
Brad Stutts, this match is so one-sided. I've seen handicap matches that were not this one-sided before. I honestly don't know how Trevor Lee honestly has any chance of walking out of the Sportatorium in just 48 hours with the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight title.
Oh, we're going to see champion and challenger here. Arik Royal, John with the fans on the far side of the room. Of course, this matchup that you are watching here just 48 hours from Battlecade is a direct result of that night when Brad Attitude took the Sportatorium hostage. Quite frankly, myself, William L. Cross, Joe Long, Michael Norris, and the other officials here at CWF Mid-Atlantic had enough of Attitude and said, the match is on, the stipulations are going to be adhered to, but if you want the match, You've got to show up at Matthews. You've got to wrestle for the first time in almost 12 months. Brad Attitude in this matchup under protest, under duress, but nevertheless, he needs that advantage to have a fighting chance against Trevor Lee. So here he is at the Cruise Center in our main event. Oh, great teamwork.
Well, that's the advantage that Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett are going to have in this contest. They've teamed together before. Former PWG tag team champions. These two have good chemistry. They've grown up together. They grew up in the ring together. They've worked together. They've worked against each other. They know each other in and out of that ring. I would say probably a lot better than Brad Attitude and Arik Royal.
Attitude and Royal have had some battles. They have a relationship. You know the Brad Attitude that existed up until June of this year. You know, his camaraderie with all the guys was second to none.
Well, let's just be honest. We were all in Vegas together for his wedding. We were there. He wanted us there. Like you said, it was a different Brad Attitude back before June. After June, he's a completely different person. And not just in the ring. He doesn't return my texts. He doesn't return my phone calls. He's honestly been a jerk to his family members as well. And this is just an extension of the new Brad Attitude.
Trevor Lee on the arm of the ace. Attitude reaching for the tag. I question how genuine that is, but nevertheless.
Didn't really seem like Brad Attitude was in much of a hurry to get in the ring right there.
Royal, the longest reigning Mid-Atlantic champion of all time. He has a date with Andrew Everett coming up at Battlecade. What an incredible matchup. Wow. That should be only the second time ever that those two have faced off. First time ever that they've wrestled without Andrew Everett under the mask of the Chiva Kid.
When you talk about a history, you talk about former chemistry, you talk about being in the ring together. Former Mid-Atlantic tag team champions. Like you said, that was a long time ago, and both gentlemen are very different now, but that's going to be an exciting matchup as well, Brad Stutts.
Trevor Lee has locked in this hold, and look at the pressure he's putting on the ankle. He may pop, he may snap the ankle. Oh, an Attitude with a cheap shot, which has become customary of the man who will challenge for the Mid-Atlantic title this Friday night. And of course, we have to mention, on that fateful night in June, Brad Attitude smashed a beer bottle in the face of Trevor Lee. Back last month at Ultimate Survivor, Andrew Everett got the same treatment, and here is Attitude powering down on Trevor Lee, just raining down with shots, and the ace is back in. Attitude taking every cheap shot against Trevor Lee. Arik Royal is a very proud man, Smith Garrett. I wonder how he feels about essentially doing. Oh, heads up! Oh my God! I was going to say about essentially doing Attitude's dirty work here. And these two men, Andrew Everett and Arik Royal, who will face off this Friday night at Battlecade.
Nice short drop kick right to his face, and no one is going to have more agility than the apex of agility in that ring, Brad Stutts.
Everett, beautiful move.
Ready.
Cover two.
You see more of Brad Attitude just picking and choosing his spots to come in at his convenience.
Absolutely. He's been doing it all year long. Attitude all year long. Ever since that fateful night in June when he smashed the beer bottle in the face of Trevor Lee, Attitude has made it a point to show up at every Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium event where Trevor Lee was out of town. Anytime Trevor Lee was there to defend the title, Attitude was nowhere to be found. And Everett and Royal are chopping meat in the center of the ring.
I've stood in the center of that ring and traded shots with Arik Royal, and to be honest with you, it's not the smartest thing to do in the world.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, it hurts for days, and he's going to have handprints as he already does. Another cheap shot from Brad Attitude.
Trevor Lee yelling at the official. Arik Royal dropping that 260 pounds on Andrew Everett.
What a shot. A huge European uppercut has Andrew Everett reeling, and he's in a bad place right now in the corner of Brad Attitude and Arik Royal.
He is as far away from his partner as he can possibly be at this point. Oh, right in front of us. Attitude standing tall right in front of us.
Watch himself. Being out of the year for almost a year has not hurt his confidence at all.
No, not at all.
But you do have to wonder, what kind of ring shape is he in? How's his cardio? Is his body going to hold up to the rigors and the pressure and the abuse that a pro wrestling match takes on the body?
Well, if he had friends, we could ask him.
That's very true. But as long as he can stay on the offense, you ain't really got to worry about that too much. Huge body slam there.
What's this? You still got it, look. It's good, Brad. Get it, Brad.
Oh, attitude. Uses the ropes to springboard.
Wow.
Cover two. Only got two.
Brad, you know this. Brad Attitude, the first graduate of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. This sport has always came very natural to him.
Very much so.
So maybe a full year off wouldn't hurt him the way it would hurt a lot of us in the back.
Not to mention, we talked about it last week in the Ultra J title match with Roy Wilkins. That reduced schedule that the coach likes to keep his men on, it lets your body heal up. Royal, not lacking in confidence. How many times have you gone into a match with your neck, your head, your shoulder, your back, anything bothering you? That reduced schedule, it allows your body to heal. Attitude physically may feel better than he's felt in years right now.
That's a really good point. He's not had to take that Andrew Everett is having to take right now. Cover, 2 count.
Real close.
Very close 2 count there. And right now you see just the size advantage that honestly both of these guys, but essentially Brad Attitude is going to have, especially on Andrew Everett.
Attitude just popped his collar in the direction of Trevor Lee. I would not antagonize the Mid-Atlantic champion. If shoulders down, no. I would not antagonize the Mid-Atlantic champion if I were Brad Attitude.
Yeah, I don't know how smart that is. We've got to cover. And you see they have cut off this ring, and they're not letting Andrew Everett get anywhere close to Trevor Lee right now.
Attitude took a shot. He's John with the official, and the confidence has returned to the face of the ace. Oh, Royal pops the fingers of Andrew Everett.
Right in the face of Trevor Lee. That's one of Trevor's signature moves as well. That's just disrespect.
He got right in the face of Trevor Lee. Oh, God!
A huge bill. He flew about 8 feet across the ring and landed hard, and we've got to cover. That might be it.
2. Arik Royal, so good, knows how to use his size and his weight. He put all his weight on the shoulders. He antagonizes Trevor Lee, and it brings us to the double team, Smith Garrett.
I don't envy Ref Pierce right now. He's going to have his hands full with this match. Right now, I hate to say it, you see a little bit more teamwork from the team of Brad Attitude and Arik Royal.
Trevor Lee looks like he's about ready to gnaw referee Kevin Pierce's face off.
He may do that, actually.
Let's go. You got it, guys. Come on.
Pierce has got his hands full with the ace and the former 2-time Mid-Atlantic champion. Oh! 3 Mid-Atlantic title reigns between these two men. 2 CWF Rumble wins, 3 Weaver Cup tournaments. And 4 tag team titles between. Oh, great combination.
What a combination from Andrew Everett.
As I run down the stats, that may be the key. Between Attitude and Royal, 4 tag team title reigns between them.
Right.
They know how to work as a unit and win as a unit. That might explain the teamwork that we're seeing here. Oh, Trevor Lee is in. Oh, he went for Attitude.
Huge back elbow. He's got Arik Royal rocking and reeling.
Went for Attitude, did not get him.
Huge shot right to Trevor Lee's gut. Woo! Drop kick to the side of the head. Arik Royal could be out.
Oh.
Barely able to get that right shoulder up in time.
It was a matter of principle. Sanctioning this match was a matter of principle. After Brad Attitude smashed a beer bottle in Andrew Everett's face, after he had done the same to Trevor Lee months ago.
No way.
Oh, hold on. Attitude was going to have to face both these men, or there was no way in hell we were putting him in the main event of Battlecade.
These shots. Oh. Speaking of shots.
Attitude has done a masterful job here.
Pump kick.
Of trying to remain on the apron, but man, Trevor Lee just rang the ace's bell. Royal is on wobbly legs. Look at having trouble keeping up with who's legal.
He's got carnage. Oh! Him tossed into the armbar. He's got the armbar.
Trevor Lee
break the arm.
will snap that arm of Brad Attitude if Attitude does not give it up. Oh, he's not the legal man, though.
He can't lose the match from a tap
He's not the legal man. Oh. Attitude screaming for mercy, but he was not the legal man.
Ref Pierce absolutely on top of him, maybe even a little bit more than we were right there, because he knew, he had the presence of mind to know that Brad Attitude was not the legal man and could not tap out for his team.
Royal says he's going to put the champ flat on his back.
Andrew Everett in to help his tag team.
Oh, baseball slide. Good Lord, the action is coming fast and furious.
It's a roundhouse kick to the side.
Tag.
Arik Royal's head.
Oh, he didn't get the apron kick. Attitude is leaving.